well struck. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, it's in the first cut, and it's deep down in there, guys. Let's see what happens.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Yeah, you'll take that. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. And this putt will take them to 5 under. It's on a great line. Steady on. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Leading by a shot after that hole. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Yeah, nicely played. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. It was on a good line. Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. He finds himself in a share of the lead. You've arrived at a par 4. That's some good golf right there. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Yeah, that one will play. 13 feet to the hole. Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. Just one off the lead after that hole. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. This lie's not great.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
This one looks to be a tad wayward. Getting ready to play their third. Just a stroke behind the leader. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
That's going to find the water, sadly. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And as this round winds down, he finishes in 4th place.
The tournament has been a blast to commentate on so far, Luke. Looking forward to this last and final round.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. Today's coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer begins the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead, and let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. And let's see what he can do here today. Welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the TGC Open is about to kick off. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's like the first day at school, isn't it? This player's now made it to the PGA Tour. What could possibly be going on through their mind?
They're just trying to not vomit when they're on the first tee, Luke.
Right.
Nobody's thinking about the money and the excitement and the major wins. And this is the honest truth. You are literally so excited to hit that first tee shot. You really don't care where it goes, but you want it to be in play. But
right.
That's the only thing that you can.
Let's just get going.
That's the only thing that you can possibly comprehend is hitting that ball. That's the only thing you can. I dare any other player to say, well, this is the
right. Yeah.
first of many unbelievable opportunities. Listen, we can talk about everything that they want to achieve or what their career was, but right now their one and only goal is getting that first tee shot in play somewhere.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. That's a high caliber shot. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Looks like about 22 feet to the hole.
Oh, so close. And that should secure the par. Well done. Starting the round at even par. time to tee off at the second. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That was wonderfully done. This putt coming up is for birdie. A bit long on that one. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And this one is for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently at +1 for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Going with the 5-wood. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Five feet coming up to the cup. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm down on the 13th, and this is Sergio Garcia setting up his next shot. And this one's for par.
And down she goes from outside the range. And what a way to jump into the top 10. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Teeing off here at the 4th.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
From around 140 yards here.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Even for the day. Tied for 6th position. And he needs this to save par. Well hold. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Oh, great swing there. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Well, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Blessed with physical attributes that is the envy of most people on tour. This man is a physical presence, but he's now a real presence on leaderboards and also a major champion, Gary Woodland.
He's the modern player. He's a big, strong young man who was a multi-sport athlete growing up. So he's got great eye-hand coordination from playing basketball all those years. In fact, quit basketball in college to focus on golf solely. And I have to say that you can watch him hit golf balls, you can watch the chipping, you can watch the putting and all that and how great it is, but you really don't measure the greatness of the man until you get a chance to say hi to him. And he's probably got the warmest heart of any player out on tour. He truly is just an all-American nice guy. Can't say that about a lot of folks, but you can definitely say that about Gary Woodland.
That's the Midwest kid in him. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Oh, that is crushed. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm on the 16th, and this is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. And how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the third shot. 3 behind our leader. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes. It seems so in this case.
Now 4 back after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 5-wood. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that puddle drop. Well done. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We have a par 4 on this one. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he? Yes, it's in.
Let's return to live play now. From around 220 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
This one needs to kick left. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Sitting at 2 over for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Well, this should find the short grass. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Sitting at 2 over par. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's frustrating. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Well done. Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event already in progress. We resume play at the start of the back nine. Let's head out to the 10th hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Woo, back there, horsey. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. It's got a chance. Solid par putt, that. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. This hole here is a par 4. Beautiful swing there. Playing from around 150 yards here. 3 strokes off the lead. Yeah, well played. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Okay, steady now. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau from earlier.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, guys, I'm down on the 13th hole. This is Justin Thomas prepping his next shot.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, that goes down for an eagle.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
And back to the course with the live action. You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. And this one is for his par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Billy Horschel is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Lovely effort that. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Billy Horschel currently in the lead here. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 14th. Here's some action from just a moment ago. Bryson DeChambeau with a fantastic shot. Lining up for his third now. Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. This is from miles away. A bit long on that one. Just 10 feet to the cup here. That's frustrating. This next putt is for bogey. Hey, that's a chance. Yep, well hold for bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
That dog will hunt.
This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. And that putt just was never hit hard enough. Oh, what a stroke. Good putt, that. Sitting at 3 over for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. playing now from the fairway bunker. Well, that was a good strike. And here we are with the third shot. Well, that's beautifully judged. Oh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today. That was a gallant attempt. This is a bogey putt coming up. And down it goes. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
They're trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
Welcome back to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Let's pick up the action at the 17th. Well, that's a handy shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Billy Horschel is currently 1 shot ahead of the field. All right, 1 more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Not a bad line, this one. Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. This putt is for a final score of 74. And that will conclude his tournament to date. What did you make of this week's performance? A top 20?
It was okay. It wasn't great by any stretch of the imagination, but when you finish top 20, you're still playing some good golf. Not bad.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Helvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. The players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course.
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Can't wait to see what unfolds. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Well done. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
This is his third.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Playing from around 190 yards out. That might be one club too many. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
And this putt coming up for his par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This is a bogey putt coming up. That was a gallant attempt. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Well holed. Let's move on. Sitting at a couple over for the day.
As Bruce Springsteen once said, I'm going down, down, down. Not good.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Wonderfully played. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. This one might need to set. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm down here on the 6th hole, and this is Gary Woodland's next one from 135 yards out.
Opting for the 9-iron. Okay, let's get back to the action. Putting for birdie. Bit too heavy-handed there. Ouch, that hurts. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the hybrid. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Okay, slow down now. That's enough. Well, Rich, you think they're going to make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That's not the one he wanted. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
That's it. It's okay. Let's head out to the 7th hole.
This one is chewing fiber.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Got to say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Cameron Champ is one of those players that exploded onto tour, Rich. He brought that power game with him and was a winner straight away. But now he's facing that sort of second-year syndrome, isn't he?
He is, Luke, but he's one of these unique players where I think his power can get him through the tough times. I think that if he figures out a way to learn how to play the golf course on the PGA Tour effectively, even his bad weeks will start making cuts and being in contention a little more often.
As with most young players, they just need time to develop.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Let's head over to the 9th. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, are you kidding me? And that will take him to 1 under. And back to the course with the live action. Playing now from the fairway bunker. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
Now 5 strokes behind. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Opting for the 3-wood. Come on, get down. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Wow, that's misjudged. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Going with the pitching wedge here. That one's heading out to the right. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
8 feet to the cup. Ooh. Putting for bogey. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And that's now 5 over for the round. The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a pretty favorable lie considering.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just hammered that through the line. Just didn't drop. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. And down it goes. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 11th. Yep, that shot safely on the green. This putt is about 17 feet long. Oh, he's up, Tiger. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot. And after this hole, that's how it looks. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. 11 feet to the cup. Oh, so close. Putting for par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Sitting at 6 over for the day. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. No, that's not good. Straight into the trees. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Opting for the 5-iron. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. This is their 5th shot. Wow. Oh, that's all class.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Time now for the fourth shot. That's tiny. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Terrific shot and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And now we go to the 15th, where this happened just a moment ago. Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he? Lining up for his second. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. It was on a good line. This one's for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently at 6 over par. Hello and welcome back to the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. We're picking up the action at the 16th hole. Let's get going. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Second shot here on the 16th. The interesting choice of the driver here. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, this should affect the ball flight. Oh, got unlucky there. And this is an extremely long putt. We might even have to hinge on this one. A bit long on that one. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
A well hold, he'll take the birdie. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Nicely holed. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. That's an awful error. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
And here we are with their fourth. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Left yourself an opportunity. Make this putt and you'll have a final score of 77. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Oh, just missed. And this next putt is for triple bogey. And that will do it. His work is done here. Well, Rich, it was great to share these moments with you and all the folks at home.
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Southern Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and down on the course, it's hello to John McCarthy.
Good day, Luke. Happy to be here at Hickory Creek. And wow, talk about a first hole. Have you seen the landing area these players have to deal with? Pretty narrow out there, and there's bunkers flanking on either side. Can't wait to see what unfolds here today. It's going to be fun.
Well, safe on the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. Ooh, right by the hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus.
Starting the round at even par. Here we are at the second tee. That one's heading down Broadway. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Nice putt to make that one. Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Bit disappointing, that one. Oh, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet to the hole.
Nicely holed. And for par. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. That's heading for the fairway. Going with the 5-wood. This one could take a little bounce to the left. That's just inside the range.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Setting up here with a very long putt. That wasn't your best effort, was it? This one's tracking. Okay, Steady now. And this one is for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. That's a little untidy. Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
John, what's going on out there?
I am on the 6th hole now, guys. This is Kevin Kisner.
Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? And back to the course with the live action.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
He has this putt to save his par. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, that's beautifully judged. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Go in. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold. I will take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Justin Thomas is our current leader. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 6th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That's not what they were looking for.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 back from the leader. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Yep, he'll take that. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Well, this one's right at the pin. Oh. And just a supremely accurate shot from way out. right at it. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd. Get excited. This could go in. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Let's head over to the 10th. Playing their 4th shot. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. That's heading into the rough, I think. This shot from the first cut of rough. Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. Let's take a look back at this just moments ago. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay? Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for 2nd. Oh, well done. 9 feet to the cup. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
Well, this is what you practice for, isn't it? You want to be in the lead, up near the lead, going into the final 9 holes of an event to see if you can win it. Let's see how well they've practiced and if it can pay off.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And out of the blue like Fu Manchu. Look at this player. Where do they come from?
Kind of coming out of nowhere, but that's what makes this game so great, isn't it? Everybody loves a Cinderella story.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Well, a little off the target with that one.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. The scientist, Bryson DeChambeau, with a fantastic shot. Wonderful effort. Let's return to live play now. Sitting at 4 under for the day, currently leading. Oh, well holed, and that will take him to 5 under. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Leading by a couple after that hole. You've arrived at a par 5.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Second shot here on the 12th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Getting ready to play their third. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Ooh. Oh, you beauty. An eagle.
Oh, beautiful little pitch shot down the hill. Thank you. Gets it to go. Great shot.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
This one's going right at the pin here. Oh my, how about that for a par? And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And back to the course with the live action. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Opting for the 6-iron. Handy effort, that one. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. That was a gallant attempt. A 7-footer right here. And in it goes for the par. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 2 strokes. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Good looking shot this. From around 170 yards here. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. 14 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And tapping it in for par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Playing from around 210 yards here. Going with the 5-wood. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, it's looking like this one's around 21 feet to the hole, guys.
Ooh. This next putt is for bogey. And the putt drops now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
He sits in first position.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Here we are in front of a par 3. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm down to the 18th hole right now, and this is Kevin Kisner's next shot.
Sitting at 2 over par. Okay, let's get back to the action. Rich, they say you need to have at least one weapon to be a success on tour, but for me, Kevin Kisner has 2. Yes, he's a great player, but my God, he's a feisty competitor.
That, I think, is his greatest asset by a long shot. We got a first taste of it a few years back in the playoff loss at the Players' Championship. And going forward, he is week in and week out a force to be reckoned with. He gets any kind of taste of the lead, sniffs the lead, he's not going anywhere. He wants that bad, and he's not gonna make it easy on you. He's not gonna make bogeys. He'll par you to death. He will absolutely make you as uncomfortable as he possibly can. He's not long, he's not tall, he's not intimidating, but I gotta say, when you look in his eyes, you know that guy is the real deal.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Was on a good line. This is a par putt. And there it is. And JT is currently our leader. And as this player tees off on their final hole, they're 1 shot off the lead. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot on the 18th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Huge bunker shot here. If you hole it, you'll win the tournament. Oh, almost went in. Well, this is an important putt for the tournament here, Rich.
Certainly is. Let's watch it unfold, Luke.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, it's great to have your company, and I'm alongside Rich Beam in the booth. Rich, let's get stuck into it. What's this opening hole like?
Caramel Creek opening hole is a tough one, 452 yards, a very picturesque opening hole. Fairway dog legs from left to right. The fairway bunker down the right-hand side shouldn't see much action. Generous fairway just over that. Second shot plays back up the hill. There's a deep bunker waiting for any wayward shots over on the right-hand side. An opening par 4 here is a job well done.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Choosing the 9-iron here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Starting the round at even par. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
A nice approach shot there, pin high inside the range. Ouch, that hurts. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Going with the 6-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. And now we go to the fourth where this happened just a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
They've held it. Well, the youth movement on tour has been prevalent for a handful of years, and Cam Champ's really stepped up as one of those guys, Rich. The distance this guy hits the ball, it's just unfathomable.
He does. He moves it out there distances that we haven't seen before at a consistent level. However, I think he has to get more comfortable with being out there and being in the spotlight. He's struggled at times, but there's no lack of talent in this young man. He really is a sight to behold when you see him up close and personal. And I gotta say, the swing, it's dynamic. So good.
Welcome to this par 5 hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And looks like we're taking another look at that one. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, I'm down on the 6th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh my God.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This shot from around 210 yards. Only a few shots off the pace. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? From the sand, looking to get up and down. And this putt to move into the top 10. Oh, just missed. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, so close. This is a bogey putt coming up. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 5th. Quality shot, that one. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. If that's the right pace, this should drop. But what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hold.
It was nice to see that go in because it has been pretty darn ugly up to this point.
And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Time to tee off at the 6th. This one might need to get down a little. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
I'm down here on the 7th hole. This is Cameron Champ.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. He's currently tied for 10th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
This is a short par 4, always a fun hole to play. I've seen bigger slices at artichoke pizza. Second shot here on the 7th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. It's a little wayward.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
This would be a great par putt if he can make this. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. That's well holed. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That should find the cut stuff. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Putting for eagle here. Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. That's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away. The only good thing about 3 putting for par is you don't drop a shot. And this effort by Justin Thomas. He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball into sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Well, that should find the bunker. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
Looks like you're going to need more bunker practice.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, this is Cameron Champ on the 10th hole.
They've holed it. That'll be for birdie.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Sitting at 1 under. Trying to break into the top 10. Well, that's a chance still to get up and down if they can hold a monster. The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. Ooh, just missed that one. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last. Going with the hybrid. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
One wheat bix too many, I think. Good putt, that. Trailing by 4 strokes. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. This one might roll into the rough. Let's take a look at Cameron Champ from earlier.
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.